Carol. Happy winter day.
Yeah, happy winter. We're back in the middle of winter.
Yes.
I
3
think
inches.
it's beautiful. I love it.
Only,
It'll go soon.
We have to.
yeah, I know. I hope it's the last snow, but you know, March is not a.
We have to shovel now.
Hello.
Hello, Carol.
Hi, Jean. Virginia. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol. And Carol.
Erin, wonderful to see you.
So good to see you too. Good morning.
Erin, hi.
Hello, hello.
Ah,
Hi,
What a-
Erin.
Hey
Yeah.
there. Nice to see you, Carol.
Ooh.
Phyllis, you have the just perfect backdrop for you.
I love that.
That is nice.
Thanks. Oh, it's good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, Phyllis.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello from Dan. Dan says hello too.
Look at your backdrop. Wow.
Cool thing. Yeah.
Nice.
I do Zoom for my condo board, and the guy who runs our condo board meeting said, "Oh, you can set up a background." When I asked him what was going on behind him, so I found the location to do it, and it was just so fun. Anyway.
Great.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's cool. How's everybody?
Good.
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 Okay.
You look good. You look-
Jerry and I both got our second shots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get my second shot on Friday.
I
I
got
had
mine
a-
too.
Both had
We
a little
both- We
reaction,
both had a little reaction,
Good.
yes,
like flu-like symptoms.
for about
You know.
5 days, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, 5 days.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, I only had one day. Jerry had his 5.
Which shot did you get?
The second. Oh, we got Pfizer.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I did too.
I had
Yeah, yeah.
Pfizer and I was just a little tired after the second one for one day, but Steve and I
Right.
were a little tired.
We got tired. It affected my walking. When I was walking, I could feel my joints all kind of moving funny.
Oh, oh dear.
Wow.
We don't need that at our age, do we, Jerry?
No.
We don't, fellas. Everybody looks great. What a grand adventure.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see
snowing.
everybody.
What's it like there in Minneapolis? Has it been snowing?
It is right now. It's snowing like a son of a gun. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
here.
was up here too. We got
Was
3
it?
inches. 3 inches.
You got 3 inches? Oh, cool.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Phyllis, you look great. Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, thank you.
Will you put your screen down just a little bit because I can't see your face?
Okay.
Thanks. Awesome. Thank you.
There.
Is that good?
Much
Okay.
better.
Oh, nice.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Carol.
everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Erin.
Hi.
It's been a long time.
Michael. Hi.
Carol.
Oh, fun.
Hey.
And Jolly Fellows.
I used to know how to get everybody on my screen. Oh, here it is. Oh, good. Now I can see
Yeah,
it.
I know. I need to here's my view. I need to do that too. All right, gallery. Oh, look at this.
All right.
Okay.
Great. We could start our service if you like.
Yes.
And so I would just like to first welcome everyone to Lake Superior Interfaith Community Church Zoom service. And thank you, Erin, for being our speaker. And so conscious living, I've been reading about conscious living. It's going to be
Oh, gee.
short here talk. So anyway, I would like to ask for you to mute yourself, and you can keep the video on, just mute for now. And then I'll read the statement of intent. And first I want to read this, say this prayer I love. Okay, I give thanks to Mother, Father, God for bringing us all together as we support each other in the knowing we are directed and supported through the love and power of God. And amen. And so our statement of intent is, I'm going to read this. We are fortunate to have a variety of speakers for Sunday services. By using guest speakers, we gain wisdom from all those who share. This is a church where we can worship the God of our own understanding, a place to experience joy and be uplifted, a place where we can gain strength and inspiration to share with all we meet throughout the week. We invite you to join us in the celebration of life to nourish your spirit and enjoy the company of kindred souls. So awesome. And so next on our list, if there are any announcements, anybody would like to say, you to unmute yourself if you have. Otherwise, any prayers for anybody? Lisa, I hear you.
Quick update on Carolyn Sheets, in case anybody hasn't been in the loop, that she did transfer to the Benedictine Rehab Center. She'll probably be there for a few weeks. She's doing really well. I saw her a couple of nights ago, and she's understandably exhausted, but really pleased with her care. She looked glorious, all things considered. And for anybody who doesn't know, she had fallen and broken her hip about a week ago or so, and also broke her elbow. So she's on the mend and doing really well.
Okay.
Can you give us a room number so we can send her cards?
I can't yet. I don't have the Benedictine information yet. She was in 516 at St. Luke's, but I don't have the update about her location yet. But I will. I can probably get you an actual address, at least for the Benedictine Center, and I'll work on a room number.
Okay.
Thanks.
Very good. Let's see. Would like to read the principles next.
Oops,
Okay.
I have a request.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see.
That's okay. It's Laura Whitney, and I'd like ongoing prayers for doing sparing my healthy cells and targeting the cancer cells. Thank you.
Thank
Yay.
you. We will hold you in
And
mind.
we have ongoing prayers for Tiger's family.
I haven't heard, just last week, I understand, what was her mother leaving, or somebody was in hospice, or?
Her
mother-
was, go ahead, Phyllis. You sounds like you've got more.
Well, no, I don't have more. It's just that her mother passed.
Her mom did pass on Monday. She passed peacefully on Monday. And for those of you who follow Tiger on Facebook, there's a beautiful memorial and an image that she placed up there. But yes, she died on Monday.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay.
Yeah, my sister's husband just had a laminectomy, I guess, in the neck, and almost had a stroke. And so for my sister and my brother-in-law, Don, so they can get through all this, because it's going to be a big haul for them. They're elderly. So thank you.
Wow, thank you.
Also, please, for my sister Beth, she's my youngest sister. She has a report tomorrow on her Parkinson's diagnosis, and makes me cry. And her husband is having his scan results tomorrow for cancer. So prayers for Beth and Craig. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Phyllis. Wow. Okay. Anybody else? I think we're okay. Okay. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expression of infinite intelligence. We affirm that a correct understanding of such expression and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. And we affirm that the existence and identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We believe in our universal connection in spirit, and that there is communication between the spiritual and physical worlds. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the Golden Rule. Whatsoever he would that others do unto you, do ye also unto them. We affirm the moral responsibility of individuals and that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any human soul here or hereafter. And we affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing are divine attributes contained in all sacred texts. Erin, if you would like to do the meditation, that would be awesome. We'll continue on.
Wonderful. And is this also, so I can then, it's all in one, the presentation? Okay, so here we go. All right.
Thank you.
So it's really wonderful to be here with you all and to see your smiling faces. I miss you. I miss you. It's been a long time since we've circled together. So thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me to be here with you and for this opportunity for us to presence together. So a couple weeks ago, I had been in contact with Carol and I kept saying, we talked a couple times about a month ago, and I wasn't really sure what wanted to emerge today. And it seems to be that that's the way things go for me now. And maybe that's something that you're all experiencing too, as opportunities come up for you to be in presence with community. I'm not receiving that I'm to prepare way in advance. It's a be present now with what's wanting to emerge. So a couple weeks ago, I went for a walk in Tisher Creek, one of my favorite places. And there's a little spot there with the Cedar family, Cedar and Pine family that I enjoy sitting by and really sitting and listening and communing, connecting, and coming into a state of appreciation. So we were hanging out, and then it came into my awareness to put forth the inquiry. Is there anything at this moment that wants to emerge to share with these beautiful people through the interfaith community? And I heard letting go of how. I was like, okay, letting go of how? Well, we can do that. And I said, is there anything in particular on that topic that you're willing to share with me right now? And I received, when you go home, pull out your journals, and there's a journal from 2012 and a journal from 2016, where there's some information there for you. And I thought, okay, wonderful. So I went home. And that's what I did. I pulled out those journals. I have 4 from each year. I have a practice of journeying. I know many of you already know that from other times that we've been able to come together and share. So I was like, oh, I wonder which one. So I picked up one. Is this it? No. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. Oh, this is it. Okay. And I did the same for 2016. Sat down, opened the 2012 journal to a page that said, being who you are is letting go. I'm like, okay, this is the journal. So I continued with my reading and did the same for 2016. And the threads on letting go of how are what are going to shape this experiential meditation that I invite us to step into together. So I appreciate that you're providing me with a spaciousness for courage. That was one of the pieces that came up in my journal too often. And I loved in one place, courage, the Latin, if you were to break down courage, it means large heart. And the original definition of courage is sharing from your whole heart, offering up from your whole heart. And of course, we've shifted that definition a little bit, evolved it to be some act that we do, and we often look at courage in that way, an act that is beyond the normal, beyond what we normally see. And I honestly feel sharing from one's heart is a courageous act. So I think it's one of the same, but perhaps we are not as in tune with the original definition of sharing one's whole heart. So I am here to presence with you, sharing my whole heart. And I appreciate the opportunity to do so. So I invite us to shift in our spaces where we're seated. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And if you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. Just slightly gaze upon a place in front of you. And before I continue on, can you hear me okay? Just give me a nod. Okay, great, wonderful. And I want to say welcome also to all the beautiful beings that I cannot see your faces right now. And maybe you're on a call. Welcome, welcome to you as well. So with our eyes closed or softly gazing upon a place in front of us, I invite us to find a posture that feels comfortable and that allows you to stay present. And I believe there may be someone who has a lovely fur child in the background that's joining this meditation. I invite you to silence your device. Thank you. And let us enjoy a breath together. If at any time you feel uncomfortable during our shared experience, please return to the breath and allow our collective light and love to help hold whatever is arising for you. As you continue to focus upon your breath or a memory of some experience that has brought you joy. Sharing again in another breath, a nice deep breath. Welcome, 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 welcome to all of our body temples, all of our muscles, cells, and tissues, and organs, and all the spaces in between. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to our water, our life force, our lifeblood. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome and thank you. Welcome and thank you to Mother Earth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome and thank you to the elemental devas and all of our compassionate helping spirits and guides. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to that part of us that is eternal, whole, and all-knowing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to our family of origin, our star family, source love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Grandmother Moon says, don't forget me. We are bathing in her full moon frequency still. Can you feel them? Thank you, Grandmother Moon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I also feel the pulsing of love from the Heart Math Global Coherence Focus meditation yesterday that was focused on strengthening the vibration of unity and cooperation. I believe that is in our collective wheelhouse here in this shared space. So let's welcome those frequencies into remembering that there is no separation between us and that experience yesterday in time and space. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All those beautiful beings who showed up in that expression, in that holding, in that presencing. As we are breathing and sensing these frequencies of light pulsing through the field, vibrating and activating those scalar waves, those standing waves connecting the subtle and physical realms. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I invite each of us to receive fully the moment that we are in. That is where the magic shows up. When you are fully exactly where you are, that's where the miracles reside. Welcome, 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 and thank you, thank you, thank you. Breathing in, we are infinite beings. Breathing out, we play with infinite energies, creating infinite possibilities. Welcome. Thank you. Breathing in your own capacity and your own pace throughout our shared experience today. I invite us to bring our awareness to our heart. And if it's helpful, you can place your hand upon your heart. And breathing within, in and out through our hearts. Let's breathe together in and out through our hearts. Imagining that, intending that. We are breathing in and out through our hearts. And as we continue breathing in and out through our hearts, bring into your awareness a place upon this planet that brings you great joy, a place known to you or imagined by you, where you feel deep peace, where you feel held, where you feel connected, a place that you appreciate. And it's okay if many places arise. How wonderful for the abundance. Just inviting to be with one place in this moment. And if it shifts on to another, that's okay. So being in this place that you appreciate. Imagining that you are there now. Noticing what, if anything, you may notice. Using your senses, what might you see, What might you hear, sense, or simply know as you're breathing in this space, in and out through your heart, as you gaze around you in appreciation. And I invite you to notice what you notice in your body as you're gazing around this beautiful place on this planet. Can you feel that appreciation pulsing in your body now? With each breath, that light of appreciation within you growing brighter. Going brighter and brighter still. The waves of appreciation nourishing every aspect of your being. All of your cells drinking up this nourishment, this love, and all the spaces in between, vibrating and pulsing with this frequency of appreciation, your light of appreciation. Your whole being radiating. Your light of appreciation flowing down through your central channel, down into the earth, through your feet, where the earth mother receives through her roots, through the water, pulsating appreciation through those roots in water. And she receives that appreciation with joyful celebration and pulses nourishment back to you. And you receive through her your feet as you are breathing in, breathing up the nourishment and support and grounding energies from Mother Earth. Her wisdom dancing with yours. And the light that you are together expanding even brighter up into the cosmos, where Grandmother Moon is delighted by your light and your love, riding on these waves of appreciation. Your star family dancing, sparkling, celebrating you. Beautiful, radiant you. And they share their appreciation, pulsing with love and light through the cosmos, down through your central channel and all of your energy fields, pulsing and vibrating with this incredible radiance and all of the wisdom that you are seeking, looking for, consciously and unconsciously. And that radiance expanding as it dances and meets the love and light from the earth, from you, expanding into the space where you are seated now, filling up your home, your community, this nation, our whole planet, and this incredible shared space that we are in right now together. Feel the incredible synergy that we are co-creating. The webs of light connecting us, holding us, creating a foundation for us to presence in a powerful and transformative way together. In this safe, sacred container, let us presence with the hows that dwell within us. How will we heal our collective traumas? How do we repair harm? How can we move from divisiveness to healthy dialogue and love? How do we change our personal, collective narratives to reflect embodied interconnectedness and unity consciousness? How will I pay my bills? How can I change that habit? How can I share my gifts? How will I move through this grief and sense of overwhelm? How can I best be in service? How will the interfaith community evolve and sustain itself? There are an infinite number of hows in the field in this moment. And there are many numbers of hows within each of us. So I invite us to connect with one that is most prevalent in your heart mind in this moment. Many may be present, and that's okay. And I invite Janet and Paula to mute your mics, please. Thank you. So in this moment, connect with one of your hows that is most prevalent in your heart mind. Just picking one for now, and you can always revisit another later if you'd like. There's no wrong or right choice, just choice. And I invite you to speak your how out loud. Speaking your how out loud. So doing that in your own space there. And I invite you to speak that how out loud again. And if you're more comfortable with doing it within, that is fine too. But repeating it. We often repeat our hows many times in a day, sometimes many times in an hour, depending on our emotional state. So as you presence with your how again, I invite you to notice what, if anything, do you notice in your body as you are presencing with this how? What emotion or emotions might be present? Perhaps it's, I am experiencing a state of grief, sadness, overwhelm, fear. What state of being are you experiencing right now in relationship to your how? And I invite us to consider allowing the collective field of appreciation and love that we have co-created, that we are immersed in and connected by, to hold each one of us as we invite the emotion or emotions that you notice that are present, that we invite them to the kitchen table of our hearts to be seen, to be heard, to be held. All are welcome here at the kitchen table of our hearts. If it is fear, welcome fear. I see you. Fear, I see you. Fear, I thank you. Thank you for letting yourself be known and heard. I am listening. So welcoming and greeting any emotions present with equanimity to the best of your ability, as you would for a friend that has come for you, to you for support. Welcome, welcome. I see you. I consciously receive you. And I am listening. Welcome. I consciously receive you. And I am listening. Radiate love to that state of being you are presencing with. And if you feel able, or if you desire, you can offer an I love you and thank you to this expression of emotion present. Radiating love to any parts of your body or energy field where this emotion may be connected to or reside or be showing up. Even if you aren't consciously aware of the location, just expecting that the higher intelligence, that is you and your radiance, will know where to go. As you pulse appreciation to these expressions of your emotions. As you remember their purpose in helping you to grow and transform. We know in this circle in particular, we know that our emotions do not define us. And yet, in our human condition, we often define ourselves by our emotions all the time. I am sad. I am happy. I am angry. I am overwhelmed. A more accurate telling would be, I am experiencing a state of sadness. I am experiencing a state of happiness. We are not those states. When we repeatedly identify with those states for ourselves, others, and the planet, they become embedded into our narrative and worldview. They shape our beliefs. Emotional states are meant to be roadmaps to help us navigate the living of our lives. They're there for our learning and becoming. They are temporal. We are eternal. We are eternal. That feels good. You all feel good. What if through our emotional states of being, consciousness is actively providing us with experiences to notice where we are embedding untruths into our narratives and bringing into light our beliefs. So showing us our untruths, bringing into light those beliefs that maybe have been in our unconscious awareness. Helping us to recognize divine truth and remember who we truly are. Guiding us home to the light that we are so that we may presence with our human states of being with greater ease, grace, and coherence. When we are welcoming all of our emotions with equanimity to the kitchen table of our hearts and have the capacity to do so with discernment, love, peace, and celebration, strengthening our ability to unify, cooperate with, and love one another more fully. Let's share in 3 deep breaths, breathing in your own capacity. breathing in your own timing. As we reconnect with our how. Stating that how out loud again or in our mind, in our heart. And again. What, if anything, do you notice now in relationship to your emotional state of being and your how? You may find that those emotional states are still present, and yet there is less of a charge about them. You may find that the landscape has changed and new emotions have arrived. All are welcome into this infinite field of love and appreciation. As you presence with your how and these emotional states, I invite us to get curious and invite a revelation of a narrative, story, belief, or perception that may be present and connected with this how. You might ask yourself, what have I believed to be true about the experience or experiences that birthed and shaped this how? What have I believed to be true about the experience or experiences, perceptions that birthed and shaped this how? You may be receiving information about those beliefs, narratives, worldviews, perceptions, and you may not. It's okay. We can welcome from our conscious and unconscious awareness any beliefs, narratives, or experiences, stories to the kitchen table of our hearts. If there is more than one, welcome them all. Welcome them all again as you would a friend. Letting them know that you consciously receive them. I consciously receive you. I see you. I hear you. I am listening. As you are presencing together, you can envelop, if you choose, envelop that which is present for you, consciously or unconsciously, in love, in the radiant light of appreciation that is pulsing within you and all around you and within our shared circle. The light of appreciation holding you and your beliefs and all of the emotions, experiences, and stories connected with them. All of our emotions, experiences, and beliefs are energy. When we judge an energy, saying it's negative or bad, we create an emotion that is in resonance with that judgment. That emotion sends signals, chemical signals, throughout our body and carries the resonant energy of the judgment, causing the body to respond in fight, flight, or fear, depending on the judgment. And at times, this is appropriate and this is needed for our safety and for our well-being. And often, it is not. What if we dedicated our practice to being so fully who we truly are, that when we notice that we are meeting an emotion, an experience, belief, or perception with judgment as being negative or bad, that we surrender that judgment and tend to the energy or the experience or the emotion with love. What if our dedicated practice created a spaciousness where we can hold the experience without the judgment as we maintain our natural embodiment and expression of unity? This is a practice, and it often requires do-overs and gentleness and kindness. And it's a what if, a curiosity. Let's share in 3 deep breaths again, breathing in your own capacity, your own timing. Imagine that you hold in your hand right now a seed. Feel its shape, its texture. Notice its color, your beautiful little seed. This seed holds both the wisdom and essence that is your vision or desire, as if it is done, and the how of manifesting that vision or desire. Just as the acorn carries the blueprint within for becoming the oak tree. All the information present here in your little seed. Bring that seed up to your heart and offer your gratitude. Feel the love and appreciation pulse from your heart into this seed, holding the wisdom and essence that is your vision or desire as it is done, and the how of manifesting that vision or desire. If you choose to, you may plant that seed in the garden of your heart, inviting that part of you that is eternal, whole, and all-knowing to nourish the garden. Trusting and expecting that your how becomes part of your knowing with divine timing, and each step, action, experience arrives in support of manifesting your vision or desire in service to the highest and greatest good. We can nourish our seeds daily by pulsing appreciation, love, and light to them, by being in our joy as much as we can be. And the invitation is for us to be present and pay attention, Notice what, if anything, we notice. Presencing with what arrives as we live in the flow of letting go. Let us share in another deep breath together, and on our exhale, an audible release. As we give thanks to our beautiful body temples, to that part of us that is eternal, whole, and all-knowing, all of our compassionate, helping spirits and guides, Grandmother Moon, our star family, Source Love, one another, and our collective humanity. Become who you are beyond your emotions and narratives. Becoming being who you are beyond your emotions and narratives is sacred activism. It is the highest form of letting go, being who we are. It is a practice, a dedication. And I thank you. I thank you for stepping in together with me, with each other, showing up today. And I thank you for all the other ways you show up in each moment. You are beautiful, beautiful, radiant beings of light. And I see you, and I feel you, and I am overjoyed. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When you feel complete, you may open your eyes.
Erin, for the
Thank
beautiful
you.
words. Thank you so much. Wow. So
Thank you.
I would just like to say I want to thank everyone for the gifts to the church and for offerings. And you can send any offerings to 1414 East 9th Street, 55805. I'm there most days a week. I stop in. And I am grateful for all this. So I would like to say the church affirmation. We totally accept the belief that God is in charge of the affairs and direction of Lake Superior Interfaith Community Church. We know that as our thoughts of trust and joyful anticipation join in harmony with the thoughts of all the members of this fellowship, we attract the right ministerial leadership to our spiritual community, and we are
We
grateful.
are
Are grateful.
Yay.
Yes. Erin, would you like to do a benediction, or would you like me to? I mean, we forgot to ask that. Just
Oh,
yeah, if you
and
like.
that is a closing?
Closing.
Yeah, okay. So, sure. So, I offer an openness to this closing, an openness to our continued expression of our beingness together and as individuals, and how we show up on this planet and in our daily lives, and that we have the courage to do so.
Yes.
And I am grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Grateful.
Grateful.
Thank you, Erin.
So much.
Thank you, Erin.
Thanks, Erin. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Yes. It
So,
was very fun.
yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So, if our, if we'd like to, the people on the board like to stay after, we could chat a little bit. Otherwise, I just want to say thank you all for being here.
Thank
And
you, Carol.
yes. Well, thank you all for being here. It's just so great seeing everybody and faces
It is.
in this day of crazy COVID. But I know it's going to come to an end, so that's a good thing.
Yay.
End is right out, right in front of us. So
Thank
goodbye.
you. Thank you, Carol, and thank you, the board.
May I
Thank
offer
you,
something?
everybody.
Yes.
Offer something really quick. So this was that offering, that sharing, that experience was really a culmination of how I presence with clients, and then also sharing the information that was in those journals. And I just didn't, I really had this desire, especially because of this circle and the ability of this circle to step into experiences that maybe others wouldn't, would be a little edgy. And so if anyone wanted to connect with me and reach out about anything that maybe surfaced for them during this experience, collective experience, I wanted to open up that you feel free to do that. And also, if you have any feedback about the experience, in the sense of what that was like for you to presence with your how, and presence with any beliefs that maybe surfaced. I'm really curious about what came through today to share that we stepped into together. And so any insights or feedback are welcomed. So thank you.
Can I actually say something right now, just because it feels really strong to me? About halfway through, when you started to speak more about the energy of how, and you spoke about the fears, and I mean, I really started to relate with things more as an energetic form, while I could still retain my sense of wholeness around them. And that was I feel like a sense of familiarity with it, but I had much more of a felt sense of it in the conductivity of the collective of us. And I was grateful for your guidance.
Thank you for sharing that, Lisa.
And may I speak up? It went so very beautifully what Paula Keither offered last week about divine timing.
Oh, wonderful.
Lovely. So perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. Okay.
Real contrast. Do you have a picture for us of what you felt?
Sure. Of course, everything, whatever. Thank you, Erin. It was over the top. So right before we started, I pulled this beautiful tarot card, the Crone.
Oh.
And my kind of how that I was contemplating a lot was how I can best bring what the word help seems, and I'll use it, the help to some people that right now that are asking, that I feel are asking for their help, for some help. And I have tended to have the emotion of inadequacy, sometimes, of how I can help people. So that came forward that, okay, let that be on my table, and love that feeling. And then I realized, well, I'm a crone, and it's a way I can really do my peace is through prayer, is through being, through my lifestyle leads to that. I mean, I have time for just being. And this card I'm going to show you, since I didn't, usually I like to draw or sketch during our gatherings, but you kept this in meditation, which was awesome too. But she actually, I don't know, I like, you know me, images, I love images. Can you see her?
Yes.
So there she is, and you're bringing in our star family, she's kind of up there too.
Yeah.
And that road just kind of, anyway, it was all beautiful for me, and I appreciate the bringing my gratitude towards that mission that I had. So thank
Yeah.
you. Sharing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was something else. Yeah. Well, it was fascinating for me too. I went out to the universe and the stars and the spirit that we are out there, because that's where we get to go after we leave here.
Yeah.
We get to go out to the universe and the stars. And I've been out there before, and I got to go there again. So thank you. It was just going home again, going home to the spirit we've always been. Thank you.
Other comments or just want to say thank you again, Erin.
Yeah.
And what a pleasure to have you on, and hope to see you again.
Yes, I hope we do this again.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you,
Do
Erin.
this again.
So, all right.
Thank you, everybody.
It looks like Harley has something to
Thank
say.
you.
I'd like to say welcome to Vinod. Hello, Vinod.
Oh, yes, I saw
Hey.
Vinod too.
Hello.
Who?
There we go.
There you are.
Very-
So
Ah.
maybe Sue, you could mention how you know him. He told me,
Oh.
he introduced him to me, and
Well, we met at the gym. And we
Okay.
had a very heavy, deep conversation, and I appreciated what he was talking about, and I appreciated him walking with me, because sometimes it gets boring walking by myself. So I said, hey, would you like to speak at our church sometime? So I'm hoping that we can have him speak soon.
I hope so. Like, we already have a date, 21st of March, if it works out. It's yours. Just let me know. Look forward to hearing from you.
A new guy.
Good.
Okay?
guy.
So,
I'm sorry, who is that we're talking about?
Vinod Gupta.
Gupta, right next to you.
right next to you. I'm there.
Ah, all right.
Rena?
So,
His name reads Anita Gupta's iPhone, Harley. That's who they're
Oh,
talking.
there he is.
All right.
There.
The picture is right next to yours on my computer. It says Anita Gupta's iPhone. Can you see that, Harley?
I don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I see Anita. Okay, Anita Gupta's iPhone.
but welcome anyway.
He's a
Top of his
speaker.
face. Hi
Who's
there.
the guy? This lady, what's her name again?
Oh, Erin.
Erin Dewitt.
Mhm.
Hi, Vinod. He's a gem of a human. So once you get a chance to have him join you, I have been blessed to be in his presence before.
I've never heard
Good to see you.
of her.
I
agree.
Get her
Hello,
back
Vinod.
again. Hey, hey. Yeah, we should get her again.
She'll come.
We'll look forward to talking to you soon, okay? And we'll plan for when you speak. I hope you can. I look forward to it.
Erin,
Just
thank
give me
you.
a call. I sent you an email. Call me or email me, and we can go forward. And I thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
So thank you.
great.
Sue.
So we'd say thank you, sir.
Okay, nice.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Nice to see
Thanks.
Erin.
Bye.
Have a great week.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you for joining us.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Thank you.